we don't realize God be setting us up for the best, and we don't even realize it. Cause everything that happens for me and happened for me came out of Atlanta.
Hey. It's another episode of the Sit Down at Uptown. I'm your host, Angelo, owner of Uptown Comedy Corner. And as always, man, we like to chop it up with our guys, man, our comedians who rock the house at Uptown Comedy Corner. Tonight, we got my man, Navv Greene, in the building.
What it do, Angelo?
What's up with you, Navv? How you doing, brother?
Man, grateful, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. First of all, great set tonight, bro.
Man, appreciate it.
You ripped as always. You know what I mean? A Thursday night, man, to get that kind of nice crowd out there, man. How that feel to you?
Man, it feel good. Like it's always, you know what I'm saying? It's always just good to see progression. You know what I'm saying? Just with anything, like even like just knowing, like, you know how Uptown is I know when you first was seeing me come around, and you know what I'm saying, me having to write my name on the list and all that type of stuff to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. That's what Uptown about, that you can see progression that from like when you started and stuff like that. And we could never take that for granted. Like Uptown, just like a home to the staple of Atlanta comedy.
That's what's up, brother.
That's the name of it. You feel
That's
me?
what's up, brother. So, Navv, man, I always like to start off by going backwards. All right? So, let's talk about the young Navv Greene. You know what I mean? Let's talk about how it was growing up, man, exactly where you from, man. How were you as a child?
Man, I always was funny as a child. But you know what I'm saying? I think I just was before my time. Like, I was adult funny as a kid. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, I could cuss real good at 6 and 7. My shit just went kid rated yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wasn't supposed to be rated G. So I could never be no Nickelodeon star or no damn Disney star. Because I already just goddamn started cussing.
Yeah.
I knew I was a good cuss. You know what I mean? I could cuss real good. At 8 years old, I was like, man, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to stop cussing so much. At 8?
At 8.
You got to slow down? I said, oh, yeah. But no, man, like, I was smart, so I finished my work. After I finished my work, I could disturb the class. Like, I done did my work. So if the teacher put me out, like, yeah, you thought I ain't do my work.
Right,
I'm still turning my work in. So it was always good, like, just, like, you know what I'm saying? I just like making people laugh. I like having fun around people. So, like, that I think that's what it came from. But saying that I would be a comedian in elementary, it didn't hit me till like middle school when I was in 8th grade. But I said actor at first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then I realized I was like, stand-up comedy. And it just was different. Middle school, like, you know, when you win them awards and stuff, it was like class clown. I won that. I was like, I want to win this every year.
That became the goal.
Yeah, that became the goal. Like how people be like, honor roll, all that. I looked at that. I got to get that most likely to make you laugh every year.
So what schools you go to in elementary and middle school?
I went to West Clayton. Well, I started off actually at a private school.
Okay.
Johnson's Learning Center, Christine Elizabeth. That's on the east side.
Okay.
So I started off over there. I went to 2nd grade. You could go to 3rd grade too, but God bless her soul, Miss Johnson, she had just passed. She had said, "Nah, he can't come back."
Really?
I couldn't come back.
They couldn't come back.
No, I couldn't go back.
Really?
So I went to West Clayton after that.
Okay.
So this public school. Now at the private school, this is when they first realized, oh, this public school. Cause I'm in 3rd grade. I got at Christine Elizabeth Academy, you know what I mean, you get seconds, you know what I'm saying, with the food and stuff like that. Man, I done ate that lunch. I'm going back in line. I'm thinking we get another one, Angelo. I was like, oh, no, this public school. I was like, oh, no, I ain't going to like this.
It one and done in there.
But, man, like, that just opened me up. It just opened up my, you know what I'm saying, intellectual skills and all that. Like, just being those 2 years at that private school, it just showed me, like, you know, some people and how they, you know, how they grew up and stuff like that. like I done been around both.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we were wearing uniforms, so it wasn't too much you could talk about. All of us got the same uniform on.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Like you really had the Jones.
Yeah, it had to be real good.
Yeah, you
right
had to
there.
be real good. You had to be creative.
right. Okay. So and then in high school where?
I started at North Clay and I ended at McNair.
Okay. How was that transition?
Oh man, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I bet.
Cause technically I grew up on the South Side, so I went to middle school over there. I went to elementary over there, and then starting high school. So everybody you know what I'm saying? You mostly know everybody. So I was popular, you know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, that's not, he funny, you know what I'm saying? So now when I'm moving to the east side, like you gotta build that all the way back up.
Right. Start all over again.
Yeah, start all over again. But I end up, I was in Spanish 2 in 10th grade. I'll never forget. So I'm in there chilling, like, I'm at a new school. My mama already telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? Act like you got some sense at this school. You know what I'm saying? Like, come. My mama, if you call my mama, she's so embarrassed. Them teachers call me, I know they laugh. Man, ain't nobody laughing at you, man. Like, teachers, they call everybody parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, my mama would take offense to that if you call her, like, them teachers can't even do their job because of you. Yes, they can. They just call parent.
Right.
So I'm in Spanish 2, man. I'm in there chilling. You know people joining. So I'm sitting there chilling, doing my work. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. So somebody in there joining me. But you know how you ask? I was like, you talking about me?
Right.
You like, yeah. It kept joining. I said, oh, he just don't know.
His own.
Man, Angelo, I went to work. So after that, they knew me for being funny after that. So then I'm walking in the hall, they telling everybody like, oh, no, he funny. He funny. Like, so after that, it just went from there. So I end up starting getting them class clowns
all over again.
It's back. I can't escape it. It's here. But then in high school over there, I'm glad I did go to McNair, because if I went to North Clay State 9th through 12th, I probably wouldn't have thought about doing some of the stuff that I was doing. So at McNair, I was able to audition for Your Mama. And what's so crazy, we auditioned at Uptown.
Is that right?
The one on Marietta Street. They had us down there.
Wow.
So that was my first time. And so me going to Uptown to audition for the show, me and my partner from high school, we went up there. It was some more people up there, but we did it. We didn't think nothing of it because it was during Christmas break. They actually called me back, though. So I was like, cool, I'm going to do it. So I did it because at the time, I'm in, I could have been going to 12. Yeah. I know I wasn't 18 yet because I couldn't do the show.
Okay.
Well, they found out later after I won. So, boom. They called, they were like, we want you to do the show. I was like, bet. So I called my buddy. I was like, you gonna do it too? He was like, they ain't called me. I was like, dang. So boom, I go down there, man, do the first show. I make it past the first round. I was like, damn, okay, cool. So I'm still in school. We had an economics test. So I'm telling my buddy, I'm like, bro, y'all gotta come down there. They were like, bro, we can't miss Miss Clark class.
Right.
And neither could I. But I was like, shit, well, I'm finna go get this $1,000. So I went down there and ended up winning. So I was like, boom. So then it was a show that they could come to because it was a nighttime shoot. And Lord, that when I realized I had the slowest partners. I'm lying about my age on there. I'm putting down the wrong date of birth.
Right.
They putting their real age.
Right.
So them folks start thinking, they were like, why is he hanging with all these 16 and 17-year-olds? So then they finally asked me, they were like, they pulled me to the side. They were like, now. They were like, how old are you? I was like, I put it on there. They were like, Aunt, tell us the truth. We could work around it. I was like, all right. I'm like 18. So boom, I was like, man, they gonna end up, because at the end, it was me versus your Hunsay.
Oh, wow.
Hunsay Collins.
Yeah.
So we had been battling for a minute. You know how TV, they edit stuff. So I was like, man, he finna win automatic, because, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like that. I still end up winning. So when I was excited, I really was, because I was like, I know I'm done because I'm not 18, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still end up winning. And I went to the next round, and I think that's when I made it all the way to the finals. E-Man, E-Man Funny, and he ended up winning it though. Shout out to him. And he started doing comedy too. Yeah.
Wow. So that's crazy. Your first time at Uptown was an audition while you were still in high school.
Yeah.
That's bananas. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I would have had the audition at.
That's crazy. So in high school, did you participate in any sports, any extracurricular stuff?
Man, I started in. This no lie. In middle school, I was good at football. Okay. Like I can't even make this up. I was good in football. You know when I think